And that was a perfect song for a Saturday night there. Saturday night there. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday and it's another round of the HoNTourSEA J-League Cycle 4. And don't forget that this is game 2 between Orange Esports and impunity.storm. Yes, Orange did win the first game in case you guys are asking. It is pretty much obvious already. Orange did a interesting move there. Pretty cheesy, nothing too orthodox of course. Pushing down a tower before 5 minutes is nothing close to being orthodox. That being said, this is Babael. Joining me tonight is Lark.
Yeah, that was just a really good, strong pushing potential lineup that they had earlier on. Not the best pushing potential, but of course they utilized it to the maximum. Just pushing down the bot really, really quickly, forced up a lot of the lanes to rotate around, go bot, made it that much more harder for the other lanes to win, gave space for their own other teammates. So yeah, it's just really worked in their favor in that game, and hopefully Impunity Storm can come back into this one. It's gonna be an exciting game too, I believe.
Yeah, but it's gonna be really exciting this time around. Imperium gonna be the Legion side, Orange on the Hellborn. Not really sure if they are gonna cheese out this one as well, but I believe that the same tactic doesn't work twice. And that being said, man, game 1 definitely Kiddo playing as the carry Gemini. Huge amount of success there. The game got to a level where it was so easy for them after just winning 2 or 3 team fights that they just have to camp at the top lane for the game to just nicely go their way. So that's how strong it is. And the moral of the story really is to secure the towers, secure the Rexes. That's what win you the game, and not the kills, not the farm.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the shrine, man. That's the main aim of the game. The kills it does translate a bit, but of course it's always about the damn bloody house that we always talk about. And we take a quick look. You want to look over the bans?
Yep, there we go. The band series is going to be the Fate, Keeper Force, Sandrive, and the Ophelia. So nothing really too different in this kind of a band. Definitely the same 4 bands as usual. But it's going to be MOE snap pick by Team Legend. They may actually want to give the Tempest to Hellbourne again. But it's going to be a bubble snap pick first coming from the Hellbourne side because they don't want to give that one up to the Legion. And that's going to be interesting because Bubbles was pretty successful in Kiddo. And we did saw in the first game, man, OKS there played a pretty good Bubbles as well.
Yeah, I mean Nick Gokias actually, I mean he is the real life brother of Kiddo, so I think they do kind of share the same style of gameplay. But yeah, it was really, really good by him to actually pick up a lot of kills, especially in the middle lane, going 1 versus 2 against I think it was the Pebbles and the Engineer. This time around, they're actually gonna get Scout and Master of Arms. So very unconventional, I guess, as compared to the previous one. I don't know what's the next pickup going to be coming up from Orange Esports. Is it going to be the Tempest again? Are we going to see a lot more push? Only time will tell.
And it's interesting because in the first game we did see Vian Sensation playing as the scout, and it was because this is the first time I believe that he doesn't have the bubbles nor the keeper to work with, and scout's gonna be his fail-safe here. But so far, nothing of grave success was seen on the scout in the first game. I would definitely want to see a lot more from Vian Sensation playing the scout in this one. And that being said, man, they could be outdrafted in both games because Orange Esports, man, they are the one playing the bubbles. They are the one who definitely banned out the keeper as well. And you could always argue that, yeah, maybe Nova could pick the bubbles first, but he wasn't sure that he wants to do that. He wants to pick the MOA for either him or Bestom, and that definitely is respectable.
Yeah, MOA, Engineer, Wild Guns from the West, like you always nicely put it. It's a pretty good lineup together with the Scout, but Hellborn team, so far they have that Pestilence early game aggression on top of the Bubbles. I think Bubbles, maybe this time around, is probably going to be played by OKS again. Kiddo, again, probably going to reprise the carry role. Or maybe even OKS could be going for that Pestilence mid and then Bubbles on Cipher, and they can still run their very conventional type of strategy. I'm not sure what the next pickup is going to be. There's a lot of options they can go for on top of this Bubbles and Pestilence. Maybe even that much more of early game aggression would be pretty good for them.
Yeah, that being said, man, I'm just gonna nicely run out this lineup here for both Legion as well as Hellborn. It's gonna be a Glacius, Pestilence, and Pebbles coming from the Hellborn side. Nothing really orthodox again, but Passy and Bubbles. That's gonna be really exciting to watch as well. Glacius gonna be calling here from Mr. Ghost, and that's gonna be pretty good. Whereas for the Legion side, it's gonna be the dual guns from Wild West, and that's MOA and Engineer. Really good combo. Don't get me wrong, man. That's gonna be a pseudo tri-lane potential there. Should they want to do it as well, and they definitely have got what it takes here. Don't forget the first game. What happened was that Vian didn't have the backing he needs, and that's what happened in. It actually eventually snowballed to a completely raxed out bottom lane. So maybe in this game they want to make sure that Nova as well as Best Tom's gonna rotate there, and Nox gonna have to farm by himself. But I will not be surprised if again Moon Queen's gonna be banned here. There we go. Magma's gonna be
Mm.
banned. Dampier gonna be banned. Warbase and Revenor as well. And Dampier is targeting Nox. Revenor at Emperor, of course. Magma's Warby is going to be banned from Nova's side. Definitely expecting Hellbot to not have any form of AoE to work with, but there's still the hack there, and I'm not going to be surprised if Nova's going to ban that one out as well.
Yeah, I don't know about Moon Queen as well. Like, is it gonna be banned out by Orange Esports? They know that Nox really loves that hero, and it's pretty strong on himself. Of course, Sandwave was already addressed in the very early start of the game. Both teams just don't want to deal with that pressure of the level 6 Sandwave that's always ganking around whenever that it's possible. And really interesting to see what's the next couple of bans coming out. So far, just looking at both teams, Glacius is gonna tie in pretty well against. Pretty well with this Pestilence and Bubbles. Legion team, Babael guns from the west plus that scout. There is a lot of decent amount of damage over there. Of course, Master of Arms Engineer Scout, they do a lot of magical damage on top of the marksman shot from Scout. So it's good for like at least picking off a person. Energy field always very good. Can turn team fights around really quickly, and you can really see them right clicking that Moon Queen, man. Are we gonna see that Moon Queen on Nox? That's gonna be interesting to see.
Yup, and that's good. And there we go. Nova's gonna have to bet on the hack, and that means that he was actually looking to pick up the Moon Queen. And I will not be surprised if Orange ban out the Moon Queen here, ending their dream there. However, they still have the Dark Lady to work with, and I would definitely want to see that. No more Doctor, please, because well, it was the first time I actually saw them play Doctor, and it didn't work out. So they have to stick to their guns, man. That's what will win them this second game, and they want to make sure that at least they can get 1 point out of today's matches. So no, it's not gonna be the Moon Queen ban. It will be a rally ban instead, targeted at Emperor.
Yeah, seems like they're just targeting a lot of Emperor's heroes. They know that if mid lane kind of okay, they get the Moon Queen. Yep, we're gonna see Nox Moon Queen. If they break down that middle lane, then that just opens up the opportunity for them to be much more aggressive. Because the mid lane coming from Legion team will not be able to rotate around, set up ganks, and because they need support from other lanes to help out, it kind of forces the game shift into another direction, and that's exactly what Orange Esports wants. They want to make sure that they have complete control over the entire pace of this game, and I think they can do a pretty damn good job at it if it goes their way.
Yep, and that's it, man. Moon Queen is gonna provide extra pressure here, but it's gonna be a pandemonium for Orange Esports. We've seen this before on Cipher. That's and killing for you guys who don't know that, and pretty successful, really. A lot of good jokes, good cannonball, lots of jumpy, tummy, bouncy. Yeah, love to see those as well. That being said, man, this is really exciting, and there we go. And the Legion camp, it should be a Prisoner 945. Not really sure if it would be, but definitely I would advocate that one because Prisoner 945 and Emperor is one of his heroes that he plays pretty well, I would say.
Yeah, okay, so Prisoner is going to be coming out. Pandemonium, man, really love that. If I'm not mistaken, Cipher was the one that played it last time, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and
It was.
and it could be the possibility of that tri-lane aggression if they want to go for it. Kyoto by all means can be playing that carry Pestilence if they want Bubbles in that off lane. They just need a secondary support, but it's gonna be Swift Blade, so interesting. So we're gonna be seeing a Glacius main support and then a extra added support who is gonna be that Pandemonium. Okay, so it's a really unorthodox kind of lineup coming out from Hellburn team. We're actually gonna be seeing a secondary support Pandemonium. That's kind of I don't know. It's weird in my opinion.
Yeah, there we go. So game 2 gonna be well on the way here, and it seems like it's gonna be a Swift Blade there. I would definitely want to see how that's gonna work out. And Killer, or rather Cipher, is gonna play as the Swift Blade previously, which is really strong because there was a dual carry potential. But god damn it, man, it's gonna be a Pestilence on Kiddo, I believe, and that's gonna be good. Oh wait, hold the thought, because is it Kiddo? No, it's not. Kiddo's gonna play his bubbles, and that's gonna be big. But before we go there, ladies and gentlemen, game 2 now. impunity.storm gonna be Legion side. We got Nova captain there, as well as the drafter. He is gonna be the engineer. We got Best Tom. He's gonna be his soulmate there. That will be our alien friend from outer space, the Master of Arms. We also got Nox playing as Moon Queen. That's his favorite carry so far. Rather most successful one as well. And Prisoner 945 on Emperor. Last but not least, VN Sensation gonna reprise his role as the scout. As for the help on side, it is gonna be Orange esports from Malaysia. Mr. Ghost Top Throw gonna be your Glacius. Bubbles on Kiddo. Pestilence on Nick OKS. We also got Cipher. That's Ankiller. He's going to be playing the Swift Blade. Last but not least, Pandemonium. Going to be played by Shui instead. And this is a different panda. It's a polar bear.
Yes, a damn cute polar bear, by the way. Are we gonna see? Oh,
What a hook it is! It will definitely roll in. Pestilence will not have extra space runway, but here comes Ankiller looking for the spin, and Prisoner may actually go down first. And what the hell, Emperor, the one who landed the hook, actually is going to pay out the prize there. It seems like Scout will be nicely chased here. He does have the extra space to nicely go and vanish in just a few more seconds, but he doesn't have that because it's actually an electric eye, and it's going to be really bad because the bouncy panda just jumped on him, set on him with his really fat ass there. Wow.
That flying fat ass panda, man. Pandemonium, icy polar bear, polarmonium, sorry, doing a lot of work. That's really good kills for them, especially with this really unorthodox lineup coming out from them, the secondary support panda. It's gonna be good for them because Shrey did get extra bit of farm move there from that second kill. They got the bloodlust, and it's always good to have that, especially since you're running, kind of like more of that dual support role. And you don't run that jungle strategy. And Legion team, they kind of lost a lot from that. The hook did land onto one, but they didn't have enough follow-up after that, since they're kind of running with a Scoutwood and Electric Eye, so yeah.
Yep, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, 0-2. Orange esports off to a flying start here so far, and it's going to be really good. 1.2k gold lead already, and it's going to be a trialing like we nicely said before. It's the Engineer and the MY combo with Prisoner at the bottom lane, and that's going to be interesting because they did expect Ankiller to be lane nicely with Pandemonium as well as Glacius mid lane. It's going to be the Moon Queen. Wow, Moon Queen against Kiddo's Bubbles. This is going to be big. Both of them are really good players in their own right there. One's a carry, one's a really good ganker there, and it's going to be really interesting to see if Bubbles can stop this, but an insane rotation is incoming. We got the Glacius as well as Pandemonium coming in play here. So mid lane, Moon Queen needs to be alerted that there is no one else in the bottom lane and needs to play really safe because a Ice Imprisonment could be it for this guy here. Just looking so close. Glacius looking to walk in really so nice. Imprisonment is within range right about now, but he's just going to be able to go nicely into those woods there. But the jumping polar, man. That polar bear jumps. Can you dig that shit, Craig? You can. That polar freaking jumps, and he just scores a kill. What the hell, man? Shui doing such a fantastic job, really. But at the price of Kiddo, of course.
Yeah, not sure if that was the best payment over there, but yeah, I mean, Kiddo, at least he will be getting back into lane soon. I hope. He's actually gonna go bottom lane, and Cipher might be translating to that mid lane. He has stack regions, by the way. They're gonna run into Moon Queen. Are we gonna see a kill?
Yeah, Moon Queen now actually not in the best spot. It's gonna be a Swift Blade looking for Blade Frenzy really soon. Yes, it's gonna spin, and Moon Queen is gonna be knocked out unconscious on the floor. Really bad. It is not good at all. That being said, Nox already 2 deaths. 1-2-0, only 167 GPM. That's gonna be really insane. 2 minutes up already. 1-4, 2k goal lead for the Hellborn side and Orange esports. They are on a roll today, even without WTF. They're gonna scream at him tonight. Who needs WTF?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, dude, we're gonna replace you today, man. You're nothing. But yeah, of course not. Nova, it was kind of funny to see because like Nova was just like on that ramp and like I'm just gonna watch you die because I can't really do anything to help you.
Here comes the jumping panda. Polam unable to jump on there quickly by the CAC. May not be enough because there's Ice Imprisonment and Nova's like, what the hell, are you serious? And there goes the Flake. Is just not going away. He is not going away, man. This is insane. Orange esports. This is the aggression I want to see from Orange esports, really. I've been missing this aggression the entire cycle.
Yeah, very, very much so. I mean, they're doing such a good job. They killed a lot over there in the mid lane. A lot of kills happening in mid lane, and Nox and his other counterparts just cannot find any space at all. Nox, after that mid lane death, he went back bot, and Kiddo gonna be in that short lane role, so not gonna be that carry. Oh, very nice pick cover, by the way, to avoid the stun from Bastomp. And yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how this game is turning out because there's so many heroes here that don't really like fit or match up together because of how you always like to have that that dual carry, the jungle role, or the hard support, your off lane, your mid lane, and it's gonna be a Pestilence carry like I mentioned earlier, but it's gonna be played by OKS, so interesting to see how they're changing up their play styles a bit.
Oh yeah, it is really interesting. That being said, man, Pestilence has been doing a pretty good job so far. Also, incoming Swiftblade looking to spin and dance like a ballerina again. But Moon Queen now knows what else happening here because Nova does have Water Sight, so that's gonna be okay, and she will be fine. That being said, man, Bubble's gonna have to rotate back to the mid lane, and they have just been rotating about the entire time. Yeah, Bubbles actually went to the bottom lane the moment they know that it's gonna be okay, and it all started with an insane rotation from Glacius as well as Swiftblade. The moment they know they couldn't pick up the kill because of a trial from Legion side at the bottom lane, they decide to go to mid lane, pick up 2 kills there, and Nox was rotated back to the bottom lane. And the moment he's at the bottom lane, guess who's there, ladies and gentlemen? All 3 members again. And that's gonna be really sick right now because this time around, Emperor's not here, but this is the carry and this is where they want to go. And Jumping Pola goes in with a flick. This guy knows Kung Fu, man. Oh my god. Is it gonna be enough? No. Wow, Swiftblade is just too slow. He does have skinny legs, but he doesn't have fast movement speed. Not yet. He needs to train a little bit more in a Japanese school, I believe.
What's with the skinny legs, man? Yeah.
He does his skinny. Do you see them? They don't even measure, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, Japanese school indeed. I mean, he is Japanese after all. There's 4 heroes here from Legion team right now. That's insane. Look at the amount of rotations happening. Bubbles, like, this game is insane. Like, everyone's running back mid, bottom, mid, bottom, mid, bottom. It's like, now you see Kiddos in mid again with his bubbles. And you have kind of a standardized tri-lane now. And there's a lot of kill potential, by the way, coming from this tri-lane from this Hellburn team. Like, 1 Glacial Freeze on top of a spin from Swiftblade on top of a stun from Pandemonium is just a shit ton of damage going on to any of the heroes currently at this bottom side. Prisoner is going to go for a one-on-one matchup now against Kiddo at mid, and I think that this really squishy heroes here at the bottom lane, the Massive Arms, the Engineer, and even this Moon Queen, they can die against this combo from Hellburn side.
Yeah, there we go. And it's really sad to see that, but I would definitely want to see Swiftblade take a picture out of the Panem and the Polemonium in this game specifically. Lots of Kung Fu there. You saw the way he just jumped, the blubber, the way it bounced. Then the second flick, that's really insane. That's really good. I mean, who the hell can think of such a way to catch up, man?
Man, Polemonium, super cute right here. I think he's Japanese as well, if I'm not mistaken. This is a Japanese panda. I mean, polar bear. What the fuck am I talking about?
Oh yeah, man, yeah, all the way,
all the way from Japan, yo. What's up?
Noriship could survive the heat there, though.
What heat, dude?
It's cold. I know it's cold, but there is also summer in Japan. It's from a place
exactly.
where there is virtually no heat. And that being said, man, because of global warming, he's gonna have to force himself to migrate and make it to Japan. But never mind.
What is this storytelling, bro?
This is really awesome, man. We're crafting story along the way. It's a lot more exciting than whatever we can come up here in this game. But that being said, 1:5, man. Allow me to progress. 3K goalie for Orange esports. They're doing so much work this game. And Orange, man, having game 1 well under the belt already, could be looking at a quick victory here again. Prisoner gonna miss the hook there. A little bit sad to see he did really in the Hell Cannon. That's just so cute. He could possibly pick up the kill there. Yep, he will do that. But it doesn't seem like they actually have the space to pick up any form of kill other than that one there. So there is actually 4 members of the Legion side here. And even Moon Queen was staying around the bottom lane a little bit longer than we expected. But Bubbles is going to have the free reign at mid lane. And look at that. Level 5 against a level 3 Moon Queen. That's going to be really insane.
Yep, and Bubbles goes back mid, has Haste Rune. Moon Queen only level 3 against level 5 Bubbles. Oh, here comes Scott.
Yeah, look at that. Scout's gonna be in the vicinity as well. Level 5, looking for a kill on Kiddo. Kiddo doesn't know what's gonna hit him, but he is a Bubbles, and judging his play there, I would expect him to have a lot of good time. But here comes the Jumping Pola from behind, god damn it! And it's the same combo! It's the same freaking combo! Wow! What the hell, man? impunity.storm's having a field day here. They're getting schooled really badly by Shui playing the Panda. He can play such a good Panda. Look at that, Calvin the miss, and he jumps again! The blubber jumps! He gets the kill, look at that! And Scout is in the vicinity as well, but they cannot pick up this Scout because he's invisible. Wow, that's really mad, man.
Yeah, this roaming panda strategy is working so well for Orange esports because they have the Glacius on top of that. That extreme amount of lockdown from Hellburn team is just so insane. There is 5 stun. Well, 5. Okay, it's mini stun. I guess you could say coming from Bubbles, who is level 6 already now, by the way. So yeah, you can kind of consider it as like 5 stuns from all heroes over there. So that's really good.
Yep, and that being said, man, it's really exciting, interesting to see. 1:7 here, guys. It's about 5k gold lead for Team Legion. Orange esports looking pretty good so far. 7 minutes in already, and let's just say the Prisoner. He's the only one that's undaunted by the Jumping Polar Bear so far. I'm heavily traumatized by that. I am heavily traumatized by that.
Yeah,
I
you,
never
you,
want
you
to see a panda jump. I seen a polar
on your
jump
face,
again.
right?
She's got such a fat ass, man. You can just see it
Yeah.
on you all day long. But look at that, level. Panda's really level 4, man, and not even level 6, but a lot of gang coming from Shui, and that's what you want to see playing as a secondary support. And I'm just gonna say this because here comes another possible gang. Superblade gonna be in this vicinity, and there we go. Legion team trying to make something happen, but no, Superblade is still level 5. Blade Frenzy not used yet. He's gonna use it right now. Scout no trouble. Is Scout actually looking to go down, but can Killer survive this? Yes, he can. Wow, what the hell? No, he cannot because there's a ward of sight. That's really sad to see. The Moonbeam will secure the kill. So yeah.
The word of sight, really, really nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's a good thing they had the word of sight. If not, he would have been able to survive over there. Good bottle usage by Enkindler. But yeah, I mean, Panda, man, Panda's insane, guys. He's going really nuts in this game. They're already level 5. They picked up another kill on Emperor. It's just slowing down so much farm from Impunity.storm. They actually killed Mr. Ghost in mid. I kind of missed that, but they had 3 heroes there in the mid lane, so nothing to worry about. I mean, that is a glitches after all. Regen that is captured, by the way, Regen Rune for Pandemonium right here.
Yeah, he does have that, and that being said, man, that's how you play. And Shui, ever since he's been playing as a secondary support, he's just doing a lot better than a jungle role. Not to say that he has really lost touch there, but you can see in the previous game, Tempest, man, he was also doing a pretty good game, and this guy is just virtually good in whatever the hell he does, really.
Really, really awesome stuff. They even have, like, this roaming potential from this Panda is working so well for them, as well as this Glacius. Like, Panda Glacius, they set up with Swiftblade, you're dead. They set up with Bubbles, you're also dead. The only lane that's kind of been quiet, we haven't talked much about it, is top lane. Here we go.
There we go, top lane, a little bit of gang happening here, and it seems like OK has a little bit of trouble, but that Scout is gonna pop it out soon, and Pasty with the take flight by, he just crawls, man. That's not flying, that's crawling. Maybe they need to change the tooltip a little bit once in a while, but Bastav actually going out quickly, and now it's gonna pop the out, but it's gonna be a spinning ballerina that's gonna be able to pick up the kill. Wow, Moon Finale not useful at all, and as he dances, she goes down. Oh wow. Complete Jenna mix up there, but okay, that's good.
What?
Oh well, look at the way he spin, man. That's on a toe there, really. I don't know what you call that, but that's pretty good. I'm sure they have a professional term for ballerina tiptoeing.
I don't know.
Never mind, you don't go to a ballerina school. That's okay.
I mean, I mean, what the hell, man? Those remarks, but yeah, I mean, Orange esports, man, I really love this kind of gameplay out of them. Like, so super aggressive, getting so many kills all across the map. Impunity.storm is really far behind, man. It's 9 minutes, it's almost 10 minutes, I'm sorry, and it's already 7k and 7k gold and EXP advantage in favor for Hellborn.
Yep, and that's pretty good. So far, almost 10 minutes up already. 3-11. Hellborn team looking real good with a polar pair in the mix there. You just can't go wrong. And that being said, man, he's doing a lot of extra work in this game. Like to point out, he's got 3 in Cannonball and 2 points into Flake. So that's going to mean a lot of extra ganking potential at this rate. And even bottom lane is going to be challenged. And the same thing again is happening here. 3 of them pushing one lane really aggressively. Can the Legion team this time come in just in time to make sure that this push is going to be postponed? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Tier 1's going to have to go down soon. Or rather already went down. And that being said, only Tier 1 at the top as well as the mid lane is still standing. But top lane looking pretty healthy so far. Mid lane also pretty good. So maybe Orange esports decide to take a little bit of roaming strategy. But there goes 3 against 3 or 4. And it's going to be a jumping tunnel again. But this time he misses. And this could be bad because he just broke his streak of a jumping blubber there. And what the hell? But Polar is in a lot of trouble. Pandemonium. Someone needs to save the bear, man. But Scout's on this one. Scout wants to pick up the game. And Killer picks up both of them in the background. That's going to be the jumping spinning ballerina. And look at that. The blubber just saved himself. It's going to be a nice improvement. Down goes the Scout. Wow. Really good gameplay. Hat-trick for Enkindler there. Really good gameplay. That Swiftblade was really, really sexy.
Yeah, I have to biggest of props to Shui, man.
Oh, he's gonna go for more. Now he's gonna try and use Swift Flashes. Yes, it's gonna go down, and even the spin again. It's the goddamn spin again. Looking for the kill on Nox. He gets it. It's gonna be a quad kill. No, it's not. Sorry, expire rating.
Yeah, so much, man. So much of aggression coming from Orange esports. They're completely dominating this game. Shui, big plays with the juke through the trees, and a really clutch, the power supply? No, not even the power supply, the mana battery when Scout was trying to go onto him, and juke through the trees, gave him enough time to actually use the stun, and that was just really huge coming up from Shui. So Shui's doing a really good job. He has that level 6 ultimate now, that face smash, so he's gonna be even much more of a scary panda or polar bear to deal with, and he has energizer as well.
Yeah, really, and I really want to say this right now, but he's doing a lot of work. You guys may not see it, but 200 GPM is not a lot. The thing is, he got extra kill for his carry, and that's going to be the Swiftblade and killer there. He's got 10, 1, and 1. 430 GPM already. Look at Nox, only 200 GPM, and this is a game where Nox doesn't want to play, and you never really imagine him to have such a bad start to any game.
Here we go. I think they're gonna go again for another round of polar bear smashing action, or
Kung
maybe
Fu
not.
Polar. Good friend to Pandemonium from Kung Fu Panda, but anyway, lame jokes there. There we go. Pandemonium gonna be a nicely spotted engineer there, but the Kek's gonna connect, and they won. There's Polar dead, and there goes the railing. Wow, he's gonna have to nicely land a cannonball, but down goes Polar Bear. Wow, that's gonna be really bad. Environmentalist is gonna be pissed off right now. That being said, Prisoner 945 will go down, and Nova is also in a lot of trouble. Nova will take the fall, and here comes the flying Pasty to pick up the kill on Nox. Nox does it in Moon Finale. He is in a lot of trouble there, looking for the kill on Glacius, but Glacius will go down, and that's due to credit of Scout. Scout there doing a lot of strong work. It's a hat trick for Kiddo. Kiddo there, still looking for more. Kiddo there with the bubbles is gonna have a quad kill, man. Ladies and gentlemen, he does have that, and that's 21-5. Really good. A hat trick, a quad kill, every single thing going their way. They just need annihilation right now.
Yeah, I mean, Kiddo again never fails to amaze to either get a quad kill or an annihilation every time he plays bubbles. He's just doing such a good job. That good cleanup. I mean, the rest of his team, him and Pestilence, the cleanup crew, came in after that engagement where they hooked in. I think it was the polar bear, and I mean, polar bear actually missed the second stun of the day. So, you know, not to harp on that too much. He's doing such a good job for his team right now. And that hook, ooh, just misses Swiftblade. But yeah, he's gonna get this tier 1, no contest at all. Even though he doesn't have much support from his rest of his teammates. Those are illusions, by the way, at the bottom lane. Here comes Glacius, the Tri-Man again. The Panda, Swiftblade, and this Glacius are gonna come together again, and they're probably gonna set up for another kill.
Yeah, and that being said, man, 21-5, and the Hellborn team is still having a lead. Legion team completely messed up right here. I would just say that right now. Nox, man, he tried to do the mid lane Moon Queen thing, but didn't work out because there was a lack of ward there, and the first gang happened, and it snowballed, and even Polar has got freaking Energizer, man. Look at that. They have a total of 2 Energizer on Team Hellborn, 2 guys with Portal Key. That's Kiddo and Pestilence, by the way. And Pesty is the carry, but doesn't even have anything, really. Just the Portal Key is good enough. That being said, Scout's gonna channel Audi or not. That's gonna be a taunt there, but the spinning Swiftblade is gonna just spin because he is being really defensive. And that's good. That's really good. 16k gold lead for Hellborn team.
Yeah, here comes Swiftblade. Is he gonna use Swift Slashes?
Yup, the Emperor's only level 5. Look at that. Nice stun. Kek's gonna connect, and it seems like Swiftblade in a lot of trouble right now. They want to save the carry, or the dual carry a part of that. Here comes the Ice Imprisonment. It's gonna be pretty good, but the jumping passless. The bug can freaking jump as well. Look at that. Pandemonium is looking for a space. Goes in. He goes in with a nice flick. That's gonna be knocked, and even a face smash used on the ball there. Ice gonna fall from the sky. It's really good. Mr. Ghost Top Troller will be able to make sure that the kill on the Scout will go through, and that's again another hat trick. They're gonna call it GG well played, ladies and gentlemen. It will be official in a few seconds right now. 15 minutes. CC, Orange esports, just too powerful, and who the hell needs WTF, really?
Again with the who the hell needs WTF, but that's an insane match, man. Like, I have no clue what the fuck was going on, to be honest. Like, it almost looked like a TMM game where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go carry, you know, I'll go carry as well. Like, Orange esports is shit, man. They did really good with that roaming Panda and roaming Glacius. It set up for a lot of ganks. They got a lot of farm onto their Swiftblade, onto their bubbles, and even OKS at the top lane was doing such a good job because the rest of the other lanes were too tied up with their own business that in the end, as soon as he picked up Portal Key, jumped in, and the team fights did his stuff, there was really nothing that Impunity Storm could do. Impunity Storm just, I don't know, they got completely, like, you know, they got gone on completely by Hellborn team. Like, they had no space to do anything. Look at their items, man. I see a lot of minor totems at the end game screen, but yeah, that was just pretty insane from Orange esports.
If you are in the business of trading minor totem, you would concede soon. Anyone would do that, really. But that being said, well, Hellborn team, it's really because of Shui. I'm gonna call it really. It's because of him, it's because of Mr. Ghost. This dual aggression coming from both of them is really well missed, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw this in Cycle 2, Cycle 3, and they were really on the ball, but suddenly it just disappeared. Now that there's no WTF, they went back to their old roster, right? Yeah, yeah, it's time to go back to the good old magic there. It's nice to see that they still have a nice touch of that. Mr. Ghost playing as Glacier, straight playing as any form of roaming gank. It could be a Fade, it could be a Lodestone, it could be a Pandemonium, whatever you give him. He's gonna make sure that there are roams, and they will nicely mess up the laning stage, man. Really good. But the good thing is that while they mess up the opponent's laning stage, they make sure that they are in absolute control there. 10, 2, and 6, Ankylin. That's the carry. It's not a Pestilence, man. Pestilence is just a red herring. Look at that, only a portal key. And even Ankylin, just one energizer, that's all he needs. All he needs to do is just dance. Just dance. And people just fall to the knee.
Dance.
It's really beautiful. That being said, we hope you guys enjoyed this cast. Lark, any last minute analysis or shout out, please?
No, just shout outs to this really awesome game that we got to cast. It was just really, really fun to watch. Big shout out to all our fans who keep tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. Big shout out to players in G League, and huge shout out to EGTV viewers as usual.
Thank you, and also huge shout out to Lark for being a fantastic co-caster, always on the ball there, and as well as every single one of you who are watching the stream. I hope you guys like this second game a lot more hilarious, a lot more extra joke. If you definitely love that, please let us know. We'll try our best to make sure that the jokes will forever stay relevant and fun to watch, and that's what we are here to provide, man, entertainment at its very best. So hope you guys will follow us at Epic Gaming Television for Twitch, as well as on Facebook and YouTube. All the VODs are going to be up on YouTube. In fact, every single round before tonight is already uploaded, and you can just nicely click on a YouTube link and the channel right now and go there. Every single thing is there every single day. The coverage that we do, it's all available, so don't worry about it. Don't feel shy, just click on that. And if you have not followed us, I would really appreciate it and love it if you can click the follow button right below the stream right now, because we need that option, the multi-resolution option, for all our friends from this region that doesn't have the luxury of having a really good computer, doesn't have the luxury of having a really good connection. We want to provide a seamless connection there, and making sure that they have the same ability to enjoy the stream as all of us who have the opportunity to have a little bit of a better specs in our computer. So I hope you guys will do that for us. Just click the follow button. We'll try and talk to Twitch as soon as we can to make sure that there is a multi-resolution option. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this cast, man. All the viewers out there, fantastic. Thank you for all the support so far. Our Facebook page just hit 500 likes yesterday night. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to us. We came a long way from being completely dead serious to being a really huge mess here today. It really is insane, and I hope you guys enjoyed the cast, man. I really do. And if you do like our cast, follow us on Facebook, wherever the hell it is. We would appreciate it. Drop your feedbacks there. We love a lot of word of encouragement along the way. This job is not easy, but we are trying to make it a full-time job as well. So if you want to help us achieve that role, and if you like us to provide a little bit extra coverage, it will really be appreciated if you can donate to us as well, because we want to make sure that we can set up a studio by next year so that we can bring you a lot more games, a lot more different games other than just HoN. We can do a lot of different games and bring the same level of humor there, if you like our humor, that is. That being said, this is Babael. Joining me today is Lark. And last but not least, huge shout out to my girlfriend. Didn't forget you. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast there, and see you guys. Goodbye.
See you guys.